Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm excited to be talking with you today. You may know me from my international award-winning and best-selling author of Powerful Beyond Measure and Shine Your Light. Or maybe you've heard me speak as an international inspirational and empowerment teacher or on hundreds of radio shows and summits. Many of you may also join me on my Facebook page, The Power Within, Cynthia Mazzaferro, where I provide you weekly intuitive soul messages that are deeply connected to hearing what your soul wants you to hear. And also connect with me live on Facebook every Monday on Powerful Miraculous Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Pacific. Throughout all my programs, teachings, coachings, and writings, there's a powerful underlying theme of embracing your own divine power within that enables one to be empowered to live a life that is powerful beyond measure. Some of you might be thinking, sure, my life isn't like that at all. Does that really even exist? And how does one create that kind of life? Well, I'm going to tell you about living in the empowerment zone and how living from that place creates the groundwork for everything you need to grow from. Many of you might have read self-help books in the past or attended other seminars or even had coaches that leave you inspired for the moment. But within a short time, the old habits return. The negative thoughts prevail, and you're left feeling depleted and frustrated with the lack of being able to complete your goals and your desires. Can you imagine what your life would feel like to wake up every morning feeling radiant and excited to engage in life, knowing that you'd experience happiness and joy that is beyond what you could even imagine? That's right. You'd be having breakthroughs in all areas of your life that move you into new levels. Your relationships, including with yourself, would be amazing, open, and authentic. Your health improves, where you have more energy and you no longer use health as a reason to back out of not participating in your life. Your life is not only good, it's fantastic, and you can see miracles showing up in every day. You may believe that it's just not possible. You may even have given up hope. Assume your life will just be a repetitious pattern from the past with negative and unfortunate outcomes. Well, I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be like that. I have an amazing year-long program called The Year of You, and I just created it for you, and I can't wait to introduce it to you and share a little bit about it here with you today. I've decided to include the secrets that totally have changed my life and the lives of thousands of others worldwide, of students and clients in this amazing year-long program called The Year of You. Why? Because the work I was doing with individuals were completely outstanding and life-changing. The results were beyond what they even came into the program or coaching with. They were beyond what they could even imagine for themselves. Repeatedly, I was always asked, please bring me something that I can continue to work with you on a more year-long approach that really allows that support. Well, this program empowers, inspires, and creates an atmosphere where success, prosperity, happiness, and love can be experienced individually and throughout your life. Well, I'm happy to say I just did that and even more. This program, The Year of You, is holistic, WHOLISTAC, and holistic, HOLISTIC. Yes, you can have it both. I have a wide breadth of expertise using my intuition, energetic, and Reiki healing as an empowerment and inspirational teacher. I am able to use my intuition and help focus in on personal issues that may be difficult for you to expose and open yourself up to, as well as connect with your soul's destiny, your karma, that journey and what you're supposed to be doing, even your Akashic records. Being an energy healer and a Reiki master, I am able to offer multiple healing activation sessions, chakra balancing, and profound meditations that helps relieve, restore, and rebalance your inner self. Also, my extensive teachings of empowerment, inspiration, and execution that provides concrete ways for you to obtain results, achieve success, and see the abundance that comes into your life. All of this and so much more is available to you. Whatever you are in need of, and this will change even throughout the year. This program, The Year of You, will change and also meet your individual needs. The program is like an active, living, breathing miracle that supports you in personal and spiritual growth. I also have scheduled amazing speakers to amplify the monthly themes of intention. These focus areas encompass a variety of contents that helps one to find this inner power and to live in the empowerment zone, where ability, clarity, and success resides. In addition, there are many special guests that I have scheduled. Some are famous speakers, healers, and other inspirational lay people who I believe their stories are actually even the most profound. Understanding that you are not alone, and we all have a story, but that story does not have to control us. This one woman who has worn a mask her entire life and now is at 65 years of age is living fully and helping women to see their greatness. Or what about this woman who became injured at the age of 15 from a jet ski accident? And she injured her spine and is now a paraplegic. And she vows to this day that the day of her injury was the greatest day of her life. She swore and committed that she would walk, and doctors said it's impossible. And now is currently moving her lower extremity muscles and joints. Break free, feel empowered and inspired to come alive and live your amazing life that is waiting for you. Have you ever heard about the significance of the lotus flower? Like the lotus flower who drifts among the dark, murky waters, we all are waiting to blossom and shine our brilliance. The murky water depicts our past, however dark or elusive it may be. The long tendrils that drift within the water breaks through the surface in some distant location from its roots. These components are symbolic of our journey, the long, twisty roads, the decisions we have made, and there comes a point in time when you're ready to stop and break through, ready and able to expand. Those lily pads are you breaking through, making choices, and at some point, allowing your brilliance to take form in the flower. You are all lotus flowers, and the question you need to ask yourself is, where am I? Am I still drifting among the dark, fearful, and unclear waters? Or are you surfacing, searching and stretching for the opportunity to break through and allow yourself to shine your light and be powerful beyond measure? Wherever you are in your spiritual journey, the universe has brought you here now. There is a reason, and since nothing happens by accident, then one might surmise that the Year of You program was handcrafted, specifically designed for you. A few years ago, a very special, miraculous event happened to me that changed my life forever. I wanted to share it with you. It's a story of Marcy Shimoff, who is an international speaker and author of over 15 million copies, who was in The Secret and wrote 6 of the Chicken Soup for the Women's Soul. And she sent an email out looking for 8 women to mentor. When that email crossed my screen, in an instant I knew it was a gift from the divine, and it was created just for me. So I filled out the application, and as I'm filling it out, I had moments of, oh, don't do this, don't bother. Who's going to pick you out of all these people? But I committed myself to filling it out, to committing myself to the application and wanting this and knowing it was for me. At 1:11 p.m. the next day, 111, her assistant, Kim, said they loved my application, and I was moved along the interview process and would next speak with Marcy herself. The end result was I was chosen as one of the 8 women to work with Marcy, only to find out that Marcy called and told me that she didn't feel that I was a good fit for the program after our first collective call. I thought to myself, what did I do wrong? Here you picked me out of 2,100 women, and now you're taking me out of this 8 mentoring women opportunity. I was confused and frustrated, and the old memories of people loving me and my projects or goals and now walking on my life. I felt like that was happening again. But as Marcy and I talked, what was true was Marcy was taking me out of that collective mentoring group and offered to mentor me one-on-one. Talk about miracles. Like Jack Canfield had mentored Marcy and wrote her forward for her book, so did Marcy for me. The miracle grew beyond what I could ever have imagined in my mind, and Marcy was the angel that came into my life to help me birth my book. Miracles are always present, but we need to be able to see them and willing to act upon them. I did have a choice. I could have ignored that email promotion and told myself all the reasons why I wouldn't be picked, and also fearful that maybe I would be picked, and what would that mean for me? We all have to be willing to show up and empowered to want this amazing life of opportunities. See how things show up in perfect timing? That allows you to walk your spiritual path or dharma. This Year of You program includes the spiritual, the mental, emotional, and physical aspects of your individuality with tangible ways to integrate and implement positive and even miraculous changes into your life. Yes, just think of living a life where you wake up every day excited to rise out of bed, willing to embrace life and see the beauty within yourself, others, and even the tasks that you need to do that day. Life is no longer a burden, a sense of hopelessness or isolation. You can be amazing and powerful beyond measure. Just think of belonging to a worldwide community that offers love, support, a collective energy that facilitates your success and miracles right from the comfort of your home. Because this is so important to me, and I'm so passionate about bringing this amazing program, I've also decided to offer this program at a fraction of the cost of so many other programs out there. I wanted this program to be available to each and every one of you. I believe in you and want you to have the opportunity to believe in yourself too. Isn't it time for you to be living the most miracle, the most miraculous, the most amazing life? Not someday, but today. Are you ready to create those changes in your life? End abusive relationships and patterns. Stop the procrastination and find action steps that lead to success. What about creating improved relationships that allow you to be you? Grow and nurture your dreams and passions and become clear on your purpose and what it is that you want to pursue. Experience health holistically, where you are energetic, vibrant, and feel alive. Be limitless with what you are capable of accomplishing. Forgive old wounds and release the trapped emotional energy that resides within. Release fears and stand on your strength, courage, confidence, and faith. Let me tell you briefly my story that I experienced as a child and how it did play a role into my life some 35 years later. For me, it was about my divorced parents and how I always felt the pains of abandonment. And deep down inside, there was a fear I never even knew existed that others would love me and walk out of my life. That came true also when my husband came down the stairs one day and stated he loved me but could no longer live with me. The words I heard, or should I say as a young child, echoed loudly decades later. I had to do some internal housekeeping, release this emotional energy that I continued to hold within myself, that actually had taken up residence and permeated out of me, creating exactly what I feared the most. Even Marcy walking away from me, or I thought I assumed, from that first program, but to put me in something better. I thought she was walking out of my life initially. That was the energy, that was the expectation from what all started when I was 7 years of age. Some of those tools that I used for myself, I'll be sharing with you in this amazing program. Oh, I just want to say, by the way, my husband and I just celebrated our 37th anniversary. And he loves the new me and also loves how I feel so empowered and confident in myself. I want you to experience these amazing changes in every area of your life too. You'll experience huge breakthroughs when you live in the empowerment zone. And this is the only place where true success can be achieved. The greatest pleasure I receive as your mentor, coach, and friend is seeing you achieve your success. And they are all waiting for you. This Year of You program is the most amazing empowerment program out there anywhere today. It's one that will get you the results you want. Not to just check them off your list, but to enjoy the amazing self-journey and self-discovery that occurs when you step into the empowerment zone. When you come right down to the basics, we all want the same thing. We want to be able to look and see our amazing divine self. We want to have self-love, be loving, and have love in our life. We want to be seen, heard, and respected. We want to belong to a community that is supportive and inspirational. And we want to eliminate the shackles and the protective walls that have kept us small and prevented us from being our amazing and powerful selves. All of these things and many more that I did not mention are all attainable. This is a program that is available to everyone, regardless of your age, gender, socioeconomics, and cultures. People from all around the world will come together in unison, all supporting each other. Just think of having one energetic, loving community that wants you to succeed. Using these steps and tools, along with the support from our amazing, loving community and myself, sprinkled with miracles, your life will be forever changed. And success you will experience. And you won't be by yourself. You won't be able to help being successful. It will automatically happen when you are part of this community. Positive energy and love is contagious. Often our minds limit our potential, but with the Year of You, you have no limits. You'll experience freedom, a deep joy from within, even as you challenge yourself to grow and reach beyond what you even think is possible. The time is now. You're here for a reason. And if you're really honest with yourself, you know that reason. You know what you're searching for and what you really want. And you hold the keys to creating that life that is truly powerful beyond measure. Just imagine living in the empowerment zone where you see your strengths, display your courage and confidence, and are willing to take a leap of faith into your greatness. Life is to be savored, loved, and enjoyed. The impossible is possible for each and every one of you. That's right. All of this is possible for you too. I know this because I have worked with thousands and experienced their success firsthand. As you look back on the previous year or even reflect upon this present moment that's right now in your moment in your life, ask yourself, why should I join this amazing program now? And then I'm going to ask you back, if not now, then when? If you wait, then you're permitting the same to reoccur. You're saying to yourself, you are not worth the time, the money, or the commitment in yourself, in your goals and passions. Isn't that the same pattern of putting yourself last and not following through with your desires? Everything was within your reach. You just have to say yes. When you live life in the empowerment zone, you are capable, resourceful, inspired, and divinely supported in your pursuits and dreams. And you can have it all. It's not a dream. but it's your reality that has been unrealized. I am committed to each and every one of you to assist you in accomplishing your goals and desires and finding that inner power, the self-love, and amazing spiritual light that you all have within. Finding your power within and living a life that is simply amazing is achievable. And this fabulous year-long program, The Year of You, starts at the beginning of this year. Divine perfect timing is upon you, and it's time for you to make a commitment in yourself. By doing so, you'll have already stepped into the empowerment zone, where you've taken the first action step that will reap huge rewards and great successes. You deserve to be happy and healthy and live this glorious, miraculous life, which is limitless. Let's make this upcoming year the best year of your life. Join me in the Year of You program and watch the amazing changes that will positively impact you and your life. I so look forward to seeing you signing up and being part of the Power Within community and living in the empowerment zone. Thank you for this time, and I look forward to talking to you soon.